this. So I'm gonna teach you. Well, I'm gonna show you how to peel a bark carving. And
Is it birch bark?
Birch bark carving, and the birch. We already got it all cut out for we already made the letters for you, and did that
And the animal. There's an animal.
and the animal for you, and so we're gonna just peel the bark. There's gonna be a little starting at a corner, and so.
And show them your tool.
And we're gonna use one of these, and we made them.
And we should probably be careful because they might be pokey.
They might be pokey, so be careful. And I'm gonna start.
And you're gonna.
So what are you doing?
So we put it under the bark, put our finger on the bark, and peel.
And you just start peeling little chunks off?
Yep,
And you're just peeling with the bark, it looks like?
yep.
Oh, very good. I can see the different color. That helps once you can see that different color a little bit, huh?
Yeah. So if you have any
Loose areas?
loose areas, just peel them.
Perfect. Just like that. Yep.
Oh, that's looking great, Charlie. And
Yeah.
are you being really careful to not break into your letters or your shapes?
I'm being very careful to not break my letters,
Your design.
my design.
Well, that's good. It looks like you're doing a good job so far.
And it's kind of easy
Once you get started.
once you get started, but
Do you always use the tool or sometimes do you peel it with your fingers?
we always use the tool.
That's really important?
That's an important part because then it will peel easier and you can't even get your nail in right there.
And you want to just want to angle that, right?
You just want to angle it
And kind of pinch it too with your finger?
and just kind of pinch it with your finger.
There you go. You're doing a good job. You're getting it all pulled up there.
Yep.
And do you want to get multiple layers or do you just get the first layer first?
You just get the first layer. No more layers and then you're just done.
There you go.
Why don't you show them here on this one? You could start right at the bottom of that U.
Oh,
where
yeah,
there's
you have a little
bit of
corner.
a corner
You
that
could
you can try to
start
stick the
At
tool
the
under.
bottom of the U.
And try to do a little bit more angle.
You want to be careful probably not to poke your finger across, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of hard getting it started in a different place. Don't start here,
In the middle.
in the middle.
Yeah, you got to start on the edge, and maybe on this little part, you just got to put a little bit more of an angle, huh? And
Yeah.
just
Kind
get
of
that,
flick it up?
Get that, yeah, kind of flick it up just like that, and then maybe put your finger on there, and let's see if that helps.
And maybe if you can't... Keep going, babe.
Okay.
Oh, good job. So you got it going there.
Yeah, it's really easy to get it going
Once you get it started.
once you get it started. But please don't touch the end.
It's
It's a little bit sharp, huh?
It's sharp, so please don't touch the end.
And you have to be very patient,
You
right?
have to be very patient.
And if you are, it turns out super cool, huh?
and sometimes if you want to use the other end of the tool just to get underneath there, it might help when you're doing that, just like that. You're just kind of flicking it. You don't want to poke straight down though, right, Charlie?
Right, because then you're gonna just make a hole.
Yep, you don't want to do that. But then you just got to get it around the edges, and then once you get a straight section, you could just pull it, huh? Here you go. Go ahead and show
So
them how to
there's
go around
two-
the heart real quick.
There's two ends to the tool that we made for you guys.
There's two ends to the tool. This one's good. This one's the flat one. This one's a pointy one.
And the flat one's what you mostly use, huh?
The flat one's what you mostly use.
All right, do we think that's enough to get them started?
Here, let's see if we can get this other end up just a little bit further, because I'll bet you can get a bunch off real quick if you start
Yeah.
this edge
So
here.
parents, you can kind of help them get a little edge up if you need to. If for some reason they can't, just, it's a process, but it turns out super cool.
Yep.
There you go. So if you keep that tool under your finger, it'll help you get a little bit bigger chunk up, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I can really start seeing that U, Charlie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a
Some
good
kids think it's really easy for them, and it is easy, but
one. Yeah, practice, huh?
you just have to practice.
Yeah. Do you want to try to get the middle of the U so we can really see it?
Wait.
I'm gonna actually start from right here.
Oh, is that because there's a little edge right there that you might be able to kind of get? There
Yeah.
you go. You got another piece, huh?
Yeah.
You switched ends.
I just switched ends So I think I could get this off if I just
If
switch
not, you
them.
can go to the do something different you were already doing, honey.
Yeah.
Put a little bit more angle on it, Charlie. A little bit more like this, sweetie pie. You want to have a little bit more angle like that, because then it'll actually get under that lip a little bit and just kind of flick it a little bit.
Yep.
All right, Charlie, I'm going to let you keep carving on it, and we'll show them what
Here.
it should look like at the
Here,
end.
baby. Try that now. See how that looks.
Oh, you're doing great.
The U is almost done.
There you go. Let's show them what the
There.
U looks like.
The U looks like
So it stands out, huh?
it stands out, and it kind of looks like a weird type of C shape if you turn it like this, but it's really a U.
All right, sweetheart. Well, I'm going to let you keep carving.
Charlie, can you tell them, though, that it's important not to get the shape?
It's
You don't-
important not to get like the U, the heart, or the I.
you
Yeah,
leave
or on
that-
the animal, huh?
You leave
Yep.
that mark there.
On the animal, you want to get the sky around it, don't you?
All right.
It's me again. So we're gonna peel the bark, and
Is that the animal pattern?
it's a moose, and we made little corners in each of these little spots, even right here, and
Which will help them get started, right?
well, it will help you get started because it's kind of hard to get that part started, and I'm gonna start peeling right now.
Are you going to do the same thing that you did with the other one?
Yes, but the moose will just look differenter.
Yeah, because it's a different pattern, huh?
It's a different pattern, so it's gonna be cool. Even
Good.
you're gonna it's kind of easier for you to not start in small spots. But I just started in the small spot because that's like the only spot I've started right now. And it's kind of,
Maybe push your tool a little bit further in.
Oh, there you go.
it's gonna like be a little hard, just like a little hard for you on this time, but it's not too hard.
Now, around the antlers and the points, you kind of got to be careful, huh?
Yep, in this part, you don't like want to get right here
Because that's the antler, huh?
because this is the antler. You just
Get the little pieces.
You
huh?
just get the little pieces, and if it doesn't work, you could just peel right here. But for the antlers, it's kind of tricky. So
There you go.
just
Now you come in at this angle, probably, huh?
it's just a little easier if you just don't start at this corner. You just start right here or here
On the edge of it, maybe?
on the edge of it, maybe. And so it's gonna be kind of hard, but
Wow, did you get most of it already?
I got all of it.
Go ahead and lift it up.
Wow, let's see that. You did great, Charlie.
I have a little piece to do.
That's a good point to make, Charlie, so they can go and clean it up a little bit afterwards, huh?
You can clean it up a little afterwards, and don't get mad.
You mean,
Go ahead,
don't
show.
get frustrated?
Don't get frustrated.
Okay, so let me see. Can you put your hands on the edge? So that's what your finished moose looks like. Wow, Charlie did a great job.
And there's a moose.
Do you want to show them? Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna show you the letter one.
There you go. So you got both of those carved, huh?
I got both of those carved.
And you kind of have a mess, huh?
I kind of have a mess, but
So what should you do?
just make it into a pile, and then you could put it in the trash.
All right. What were the other animals?
The other animals were bear, fox.
No, a bear and a bison.
I meant bear and a bison
And
Or
a
a
moose.
and a moose.
And then this will be what?
But they're all super cool.
And this is just gonna be I-O-U, but the O is actually hard.
It means love.
It means love.
So I love you.
I love you.
So you can choose which one's for Mother's or Father's Day.
You could choose which ones for Mother's Day or Father's, but I feel like this one's gonna be a good one for Mother's Day, and this one's gonna be a good one for Father's Day.
And it doesn't have to be for a mom or dad, huh?
It
It could be for somebody else who loves you too.
It could be for somebody else that loves you. It could be for your aunt. It could be for your grandpa or grandma or your uncle. So make
Make it with love.
make it with love.
Charlie, also tell them that they need to be careful with the edges. Because it could break if they're rough with the edges. So
Be careful with the edges because it could break.
And what are some things that they could do? They could put what could they do to display it? Maybe they could put, we put magnets on the back, right?
We put
Magnets?
magnets on the back.
Or maybe they could
Or
put a ribbon to hang
Maybe
it.
you could put a ribbon to hang it on your Christmas tree or anywhere else.
Or maybe they could just set it in the window.
Or maybe you could just tape it onto the window.
I don't think tape it, but maybe they could lean it or something.
Or maybe you could lean it.
Just somewhere special.
Just somewhere special.
All right. Great work, Charlie.
And if you have a baby sister that's 1 or 0 and they could crawl, don't put it somewhere down low.
All right. Good work, Charlie.
Thank you.
Yeah.